Hi, I'm Jake Birkett from Graylin Games, and I'm going to be playing our game Ancient Enemy. So I'm going to play Chapter 4, which is a small way into the game because it's got a lot of cool stuff going on. So I'm going to hit the continue button here. You can see there's a map which you progress through, and we need to go and fight the Ancient Enemy down here. We've done 3 chapters and we're on Chapter 4. I've got a bunch of stuff in my inventory which I'm going to explain as I go along. And my character has already spent various skill points, things like counterattack, increased combo, and when I beat this chapter I've got a choice to pick a couple more skill points here depending on what I want to do. So let's start Chapter 4. Each chapter has a mini map, and there's a main path through this map, but there are also sub paths I can explore if I want to do extra battles or puzzle levels to collect resources. So we're going to start on the first one, which is actually a puzzle level. So this chapter is introducing, this level is introducing a new mechanic. What it is, we've got these dark cards here, and we can't access them at the moment unless we use one of these Eye of Lights on them. So when I pick this up, I can drop it on there, and that unlocks it and flips all the cards underneath over. So let's get playing. So I've got a 0 down here. That means I can either hit a 1 anywhere up here or a 9. There isn't a 9, so I have to do 1. Okay, now I could do a 0 or a 2. I can only really do this 2 or this 2. Notice that they've got this sort of Celtic knotwork on them. That means you have to play them twice. So when I click this, the knot will fly off, but the card remains. Unfortunately, I can't do anything else now because there are no 1s and there are no 3s, sorry, so I can't do anything else. So I'm going to collect a new card from the stock. Okay, I've got a 1, so I could do this 2, which will reveal a card underneath, or the 0, which doesn't really get me anything. So I'm going to use the 2. Okay, still nothing else, so I need another stock card. A 4. Right, that's pretty good. I can do 5, 6 at least. Okay, so from here I could go back down to the 5, or I could use 7 and 8 like this, or this 7 over there. What's quite cool if you can get a couple of these cards with this knot on is if I can sort of bounce between them, right? Which is what I've done, and that was enough to build up a combo of 6. And the higher combo you get, the more power you get to spend at the end of the chapter on spells. And in fights, of course, combos mean more damage. Okay, so from the 8 I could go down to the 7, but I'm going to go up to the 9, and then that allows me to go and get a 0. I don't want this one, I want this one because it gets me closer to these light keys. Okay, so that's all I can do so far. If I want to keep the combo going though, I could consider using one of my special abilities, right? So this one shuffles all the cards, so that's pretty useful. This one blasts a couple off at random, and this one allows me to select exactly which one I want to remove. I'm actually going to go for the shuffle, so let's give that a go. Right, actually it revealed a worm card. I haven't used those yet, but I'll show you how they work, okay? But the shuffle, let's just see if that was useful. So we've got a 0, but nothing else there to play. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these. When I place this card down, this worm card, it acts like a joker or a wild card, and it allows me to play any card on the tableau at all. So I'm going to play this 4 because I really want to get to these keys. I mean, I could do actually 7, 8 or 6, 7, 8 and get a small combo, but mostly I want to just get to the keys as quickly as possible. Okay, and actually it revealed a 5 anyway, so we can go 5, 6, and again I've got a sort of choice here. I could go 7, 8 and build up that way, but I still want to remove this middle stuff and find out what this object is underneath. So I'm going to go 5. We use one of these now. Let's clear this side out, and we can use this one here. So we've got a 5, we've got 4, 3, 2, and then I can hit 1. It's getting us closer. Got quite a big combo going now, 17, that's good. Okay, I think that's the end of this run. but why don't we try and use another ability? So let's use this Northern Gale, which blasts 2 cards off at random. It might blast this one off, it might not. It didn't, so it wasn't much use. Okay, I'm going to actually use this one, the Skull. So I've revealed a Flaming Ichor Bomb, which I'm going to use on the next enemy probably, and I can unlock this. This is definitely the end of the combo unless I want to use one of the worm cards. I will use one of them up, so it would be nice to reach 20, you see, on the combo. So if we start on this 5, we can go 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's it basically. But that's pretty good. Combo 22. Right. 4, 3. Either of these 3s being removed won't really help us. I'm going to remove this one because at least it leaves a run of 1, 0 perhaps later on. Okay, that's no use. Okay. Okay, so now we've got a 2. Like I said, we've got this run of 1, 0. We can at least use that up. A 7 and an 8 is good for me. Okay, we're gradually getting rid of these cards. When I fully remove a stack of cards, I get 10 power, so it's worth doing. So I get a bit more power there. If I remove them all, I get 3 stars, which is perfect. So that wasn't too tough, but I did use a bunch of abilities to help get me through that. Okay, so next up we've got a duel. Let's show you how that works. Right, so we're going to fight this cursed bandit. The first thing you've got to do in duels really is check out what resistances they've got. So they've got resistance to poison, so I want to make sure I'm not trying to use poison on them. And resistance to stun, same. Otherwise, actually, they haven't got that many resistances. Now, we're currently armed with a dagger, which the mage takes through the whole adventure with him. And we've got a fire spell, but we've got a variety of other spells we could check out as well. So we'll look at those in a minute. And we've got a physical defense spell. Now, you can build up physical defense. Sorry, this is physical defense or magic defense. And you need to use the correct defense against the enemy. Now they have only got daggers and a sword, so those do physical damage. So this is a good spell to use. They also have dexterous salve, so when they take that, all of their weapons will charge up quicker. You'll see how this works in a minute. They've also got alchemist sphere, so they can block physical damage and convert it into magical defense, which is quite cool. We've got a bunch of abilities we can use. Strength tonic if we want that. Potion of haste so we can speed up and get 2 extra turns. And the bomb we found on the last level. And we've got the same abilities as before, which we can use to manipulate the playfield. And we've got a worm card. Let's look at the equipment though first. So we've got this fire spell, and it's okay. It's kind of like a basic one you start the game with. But if you have something like frostbite, if I manage to get a combo of 10, it will slow the enemy down. And I've got some other spells like Curse, which boosts the power of skull cards. You haven't seen those yet, but I'll show you them in a minute. Temporal is a really cool card. This does damage based on the last card that I play. You have to think quite a lot to be able to use it properly. I'll probably show you that on a later fight. And Earthquake, which does physical damage. Let's just have a look here. Yeah, that's actually really good because this bandit only does can only block magic damage. So if we use a physical spell, that's going to be pretty powerful against them. So we use that. We've got other defense spells here: defense against magic, temporal defense, which is also magic defense but based on the last card played, and dodge, which is useful if enemies are throwing things at us. This is a gear we've got. We can get loads more stuff later. These are consumables and are used once, and then you have to find more. These are the abilities we're using. We've also got some passive abilities equipped. So this gives me an extra undo. This one means the combos, I don't need to get 6 cards for a combo, I only need to get 5. And this is another active ability I could take into battle with me, but I'm going to use these 3 for now. Anyway, sorry, that was a a long explanation, but I wanted to give you an idea about all the cool things you can do. So let's do the fight. So first up, the enemy is showing us that they're going to use their salve, their dexterous salve, in a moment. That means they're actually really open for an attack. So I need to build up as big an attack as possible. Also, I've got these cards here which are skull cards. If I click those, it does instant damage on them. They've only got 15 health, so those are pretty useful. That's knocked them down by 2. Let's pick up this worm card and use it later. Right, onto the gameplay. We've got 6 down here, so we can click a 7 up here or 5. Obviously a 7 is better because it leads us on to 7, 8, 9. That's all we can do at the moment, unless we use an ability. We have charged up our dagger, so we could hit for 3, but we haven't charged up this yet. It's only got a charge of 1 of 3. And we haven't charged the defense, but we don't need to use that yet. I'm actually going to go for a shuffle. So I want to see if I can keep going. Yeah, okay, so we can do 8. 9 is all at the moment. But that's good. We've got 5 cards in a row, and that means we've built up a combo. So that's actually giving us a 30% damage bonus. So our dagger, instead of 3, does 4. This would do more, the earthquake, if it was fully charged, which it's not yet. But I've got some tricks up my sleeve to be able to do that. This is a dual defense card. So when we use that, we can gain some temporary defense. But seeing as the enemy's not attacking, I'm going to save it. Well, I say that, but if I use it now, it will reveal 2 cards underneath. So I'm going to do that. They weren't much use. Oh well. Yeah, let's use this worm card. And now I can actually go 2, 3, 4, 3. And what's happened is I've charged up my earthquake and the combo's getting higher. So I've got a 65% combo bonus. Another skull. Can we go anywhere with this 3? Yes, we can do a 2, 1. This doesn't reveal anything, but this card will, so I'm going to use that. Okay, that looks like it's the end of the combo. I could potentially use another worm card or some of my other abilities, but for now I'm just going to use the earthquake on the enemy. So here goes. Yeah, that worked. And also because this has got a debuff on the enemy, if I get a combo of 10, and we had that, the enemy has now got debuff damage. So even if they hit me with these weapons, they're going to do, you know, a pathetic amount of damage really. So we can see the enemy does plan to attack us next for damage 2. And so really I would normally want to defend. However, I do actually have my dagger charge, so I can hit them for 3 before they even hit me. So it will be the end of the fight. So we're going to do that. Okay, well they weren't too bad. They were a bit of a trash mob. So it took 2 turns. I got 3 stars, so that was nice. Didn't lose any health. You have to conserve health in this game throughout the whole chapter, a bit like Slay the Spire, but it does replenish at the end of the chapter. Okay, so we got the Alchemist Stone from them, so we've got a different defense spell. We've got their Dexterous Salve and some power. So that level has unlocked a couple more, so we could go along this sub path now or follow the main path. I'm actually going to go along here and explore. Right, so we've got a Haunted Bandit. They've got a Potion of Haste, which gives them 2 extra turns. They've got the dodge ability, so if I try to throw something at them, there's a chance they might dodge it. So this bomb, for example. And they've just got a couple of daggers, so they're not too tough. Resistances. Okay, they're resistant to lightning. Well, that's not a problem. I'm not using that. But this does block physical damage, so I think it's time to change from Earthquake to Frostbite. Frostbite does magic damage and can slow them if I get a combo 10, so that would be quite good. Let's go and have a go. So right off the bat we've got a worm card. I'm taking that, and we can do a bit of damage, so that's good. We've got this 6, so we can do 7, 6, 7. That's all we can do at the moment. They actually haven't charged their dodge yet, so this is quite a good time to use the bomb. So I'm going to go and do that. Okay, now they've got 4 physical defense and they're ready to dodge thrown items, but it was too late. Sorry. Okay, let's have a look. 3, 2, 1. Go back up to 2, or we can go over there for the 0. This is a good one to go for because there are 4 cards underneath it. Okay, so I can defend this very easily because I've got a fully charged defense. I'm just seeing if there's any better options here. Not really. Okay, let's defend. So we deflected that. They're going to do another dodge instead of attacking. That's good for us though, because we can try and build up an attack now. So we've got the 8 here. There are no 6s. We've got to pick a 7. I'm actually going to go for this one. I'm going to waste this dual defense card just to reveal a couple more. Okay, so I've got a 6 and a 7. I think I'm going to waste this one as well. Okay, we've got a skull. Now we need probably this 8's fine. Okay, we don't have a combo yet and we haven't charged up the ice attack. I'd really like to do that, so I'm going to use the skull to blast off this 8, which fully charges the ice attack. Still no combo. I could manufacture one if I use one of these worm cards, but I think we'll just use it as is. Okay, they're blocking with physical defense, so there's no point me attacking with the dagger. In fact, I don't even have my magic attack charged up. I should have thought about that. And I do need to defend though. So, of course, now I've used all those defense cards up. Okay, this is quite useful. It will recharge one of my abilities, in this case the skull card, because that was the only one which was used up before. I'm going to use the skull on this 0. Revealed a skull there to blast them with. Okay, so actually I've reduced the health so much now I can just finish this with the dagger. So let's do that, because oh no, sorry, what am I talking about? They've got a defense. Can't do that. I'm going to have to defend or try to charge up a magic attack. There's actually no more moves, so I'm going to shuffle. Okay, that's good. We put a 1 at least. Maybe I should have gone for the 3, but that wouldn't have helped. This is a good time to use a worm card. So I'm going to go 8, 9. That's fully charged my defense. Is there anything else I can get meanwhile? No. Okay, we're deflected. Their physical defense is worn off, so I can just finish them with the dagger now. I don't even need to play any more cards. I only got 2 stars that time. I guess I took a bit too long. Right, we've got another haste potion and a worm card. So let's have a look at this level at the end of the path. Normally you'll find these are standing stone levels and they've got some hidden resource, like there's a potion there, that's a potion of clarity. So I'm just going to clear this level. We've also got a couple of locks, and we obviously need to find a sort of light key to unlock these dark cards. So I've got the 9, I can do 090 for a start. I'll just get another card. Nothing. So we can do 3, 2. Great. That's unlocked that. Still nothing we can do there. I might just blast a couple of cards off and see what that gets me. Still nothing. Okay, now we've got the 9. I can at least clear this one. And then either, this one, 9. 8, we don't have any 7, so it ends there. Or if I want to build up a combo, I could use one of these. I think I will. because I can do 4, 5, 6. Before I do the 6, I mean, I'm probably going to do the 6, but I should always use the key first. So I'm going to use the key on this side because I want to get closer. Right, that was worth it because we've got the 6. Oh, a choice. I was going to clear this 7 and go down there, but this has revealed another item. So let's get the worm card first. See, you reveal stuff. You've always got to pick up the loose cards in case you reveal new stuff. So 7, 6, key, use that. 7. So this is a special passive ability called Lucky Talk, which I'm going to equip on the next fight. So we can do either up to 8, then down 7, 6, or 6, 7, 8. That's fine. Combo of 12. If we go for a shuffle, we can maybe keep this going. So yeah, we've got a 7, 6, 5. So we should be able to reveal this clarity potion. Yeah, nothing else we can do at the moment. I could snipe a card off, but I'll leave that ability. Nothing there. Okay, we've got 1, 2, either of the 2s. 3, 2, 3. Nothing. Oh, I nearly missed that. If I had missed it, I could have used this undo button, so it would have been no big deal. 5, 6. Got a couple of 8s brewing here. I'm getting a bit low on cards. It says we've got 13 left. That's not too bad. We should be able to do this. Alright, we need something to clear these 8s. And pronto. Ah, phew. Okay. I'm tempted to clear the bigger pile first. Yeah, and we've got a 7. I don't want to clear that one. I want to clear this one. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now, is this last card going to give us a 1 or a 3? No. So that's why I saved this card. Because instead of ending the hand, I'm actually going to blast this one off. And there we go, perfect level. Ah, look, those 2 stars are just sort of teasing me there. Okay. So we did this puzzle level. Now we're going to get back on the main track and do this fight. Alright, so we're facing off against a charcoal golem. They are resistant to fire. I mean, I've got ice equipped, so that's pretty good. I might try another spell though. Resistant to lightning. They're going to use Pyre on us, which is a magic spell. So there's no point us using physical defense. So if I go into here, I can equip Asper Mirage, which gives us magic defense. Let's try out the curse spell. Yeah, they're not immune to dark magic, so let's give it a go. Oh, unused gear slots. No, I don't want to exit. We've got haste to take the south. Abilities. This is the passive one we picked up. Increased chance of finding worm cards. Yes, please. Maybe we should swap this out for something now. Yeah, let's try that one. Okay, so fight. So they're actually going to attack with this immediately. So I can't really attack them. I need to build up a defense if possible. It's a bit tricky because the only defense cards I can see are these blue ones. So, and I've got a 0 to start with, so I can go 0, 9. Either this 0 and it ends, or this 0 and it might reveal something. A 9, good. Okay, I think we can use a strategy here. I basically need one more blue card, right? So I could blast this one off with the snipe ability, or this one, and then because I've got a 0, there's a 1, 2 there. So I'm going to do that. So 1. I mean, I could pick the 2 up now. There's almost no point though because it's fully charged, so I could just leave it. Though it does get me closer to revealing this sort of light key, so I will. Recharge the skull. Yeah, let's defend. Yeah, okay, so I want to hit them with this. This is fully charged, but can I get a combo going? I can do an 8 there, which is not much good, but it gets us closer to this. Or this 8. No, nothing. Tempted for a shuffle, just to see if I can build a combo up. Well, we've got a 9. That was all really. Or this one. This reveals. Okay, this reveals a ×3 defense card, but I could use that up or leave it hanging around for later. What I am looking at though is we have got the possibility of a 3, 4, 5, 6 if I was to use a worm card. So I'm going to waste this one. Use a worm card. 3, 4. Yeah, I could use this 5, but this 5 lets me unlock this. Now we've got more options. Skull card, I'll take that. So it ends if I go on this 5 or this 5, and it ends if I go on this 7 really. I think we'll go for this one. So a combo of 7. Yeah. That will do 8 damage. It's probably worth it. I'm just debating whether I want to keep going. Yeah, I'm going to try and use this Druidic Rune, which changes a card. So if I change this one and it gives me a 6, then we can sort of go up to 7 or whatever. So let's have a look. Yeah, it did. It might have given me a 4, but I've got 6, 7. So we boosted the combo a little bit more. Well, it's still only doing 8 damage. Got a horrible feeling I need just one more card to boost it to 9 damage. Yeah, but I haven't got that. Okay, let's curse them. How'd you like that, evil doll? Okay, so they're going to defend next. Probably scared them with all this cursing. We've got a 0-9 we can do. Curse cards. Curse spell basically increases the power of skulls. So these are now ×2 instead of ×1. So that's pretty good. Can't really do anything else. I could waste this and look under there. I'm going to use the melee weapon. It's only 3, but it's somewhat useful. Okay, they've got magic defense, so there's no point me using curse, and they're going to attack us. We've got this fully charged. The only possibility is if we could get the melee used and charged up, sorry, and we use both of these defense cards, I could actually go for an attack instead. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to waste that, but it's not wasted because it's going to attack me in a moment. It's going to attack for 5 and I've got 4, so I will lose 1 defense, 1 health, sorry, but that's not a big deal really. So I'm going to snipe off this. Oh, another skull. And then we can use the melee weapon. So, you know, we lost 1 health, but we knew that was coming. Okay, it's telling me actually that when you get to not many cards on the layout, you can either keep going to clear them all, or you can use this refresh button, but that does waste a turn. So I'm not going to use it just yet. I want to check whether I can keep going. I mean, yeah, I can clear this and do 2 damage, or clear this and see what's underneath. I'm actually just going to go for the damage. Nothing else yet. This is a good time to use the refresh button because I don't want to defend. Well, I could use one of these potions, but actually, to be honest, I've only got 4 health left, so I feel that might be a waste. So I'm going to refresh. Okay. So they're going to defend, but that's after my go, remember, so Okay, so we've got this 9 or this 9. I feel like I ought to collect this worm card. So we can go 8, 9, 0, 1. That would be good. Oh, we'll use that. Now they're getting really smashed. Okay, so we've got this fully charged, so I could actually end it now. I might just try and get a combo for fun. Yeah, okay. So now we do 4 damage. It's a small amount extra. That gives me an overkill of 2. That's the end of the golem. What loot? Power and a worm card. Got quite a few worm cards now. Okay, here's another sub-path, which is a puzzle level, but actually I'm just going to keep going. I've got a lot of resources at the moment, so I'm going to keep going on the main path. Sometimes, though, you get healing potions on those sub-levels, so let's hope I haven't missed one out. Okay, bandit. Immune to ice. Well, we don't have ice. We've got curse. You know what, though? I'm going to switch and show you how the temporal card works. They also do physical damage with their club, so I'm going to re-equip a physical spell. They're not throwing anything, so this is the best one. Yeah. Okay, they've got a health potion as well, so they will be around for a bit longer if they get a chance to drink it. So they're not attacking or anything at the moment, so I need to just try to charge up as big a hit as possible. I'm going to waste that to see what's underneath it. A 9, that's it, really? Okay, I'm going to use the druidic runes. I'm hoping for an 8, because then I can do 7, 6, 5, 4. So I'll waste it on the 2 maybe. Crap, it didn't give me an 8, it gave me a 0. It's better than nothing. Alright, so I cannot do anything. I think I'm going to take the strength potion. So that should last 3 turns, and it's boosted my melee damage. And it will boost the damage of my magic attack if I can get that charged up. Oh, this actually takes 4 charge, not 3. So just because it's quite powerful. So we can do the 6, back to the 7, or maybe 5, 4 is going to be better, right? This 5 reveals a few. Oh, also the strength potion, by the way, boosts the power of skull cards. So yes, please. Oh, and another one. That was handy. So we can do 6, 7 or 5, 4, and there's a lot of 4s kicking around, but I'm going to... I am tempted because I want to charge this up to go for the orange cards. Yeah, let's do that one. It's getting us closer. Well, I'm going to snipe off this one. So that's fully charged the temporal shock card. It's basing its damage based on the card I just sniped off, which was value 4, and then it's applying a combo. Oh no, sorry, not combo. Strength boost to 50%. So that's why it's doing 6 damage. But that's honestly a bit poor. I don't want to waste temporal shock with a card of value 4. So let's go. Yeah, let's go for shuffle and see if we can go up higher than 4. Oh great, it's going down 3. I could do 3, 2, 1. Maybe hope there's a 0, 9, or I can do 5, 6. All right, we've got a combo as well. So we've got the combo and the strength. The last card we did was a 6, so we're up to 12. What I'm actually going to try for is use one of these worm cards, and if I get rid of the 8, it's even more. Now that's revealed a 9. Perfect. Okay, so we've got a 9, which is the maximum value we can use on the temporal card. We've got 50% strength boost and a combo bonus of 50%. That all stacks. So I can do 21 damage and utterly smash this bandit on the first turn. Oh, it's the second turn. Alright, wow. it's still pretty good. Here goes. Now you've got to bear in mind I designed this game, so I know all the tips and tricks and tactics. Okay, I've got a healing potion that could come in useful against the boss. We do have another fight next, so let's see what we've got. Okay, we're in the marsh. You know, I've just realised something. I'm running a test build here and I've left the story off, which is a bit of a bummer. There's a story before every level, which is, you know, telling about the mage's journey. I'll have to do another stream later with that switched back on, so apologies for people who wanted to see that. But at least you're getting to see lots of gameplay. So, this is a sewn walker. I mean, they're sort of like a Frankenstein's monster here, all sewn together with a massive mace and some armour. So they've got dark resistance, so it's no use me using my curse spell. Poison and pierce. Well, I haven't got anything poisoning or piercing at the moment. I will have later. They've got a lot of health. And they're going to throw marsh gas, which poisons us. Right, okay. And they've got a poultice, so if I tried to make them bleed with something, they could stop that, but we don't have anything that can cause bleeding. They've got curse. Okay, great. And a mace that does a lot of damage, but it's very slow to charge. So ideally I want to sort of kill them before they charge that up. I'm just debating if I want to change spell. Yeah, I'm going to stick with physical defense because if they do hit me with a mace, I want that charged. Then again, they might hit me a couple of times with this. Yeah, I'll stick with the physical defense and see what happens. No, I've changed my mind. I'm going to use Alchemist Sphere. In terms of attack spells, let's go back to Frostbite, because if I can stun them, not stun them, slow them, that would be even better. So, unused gear slots, right? So we want to take the healing potion. We've already got a potion of haste, so that's fine. Okay, so they're going to use the curse immediately, actually. That's a bit of a bummer. I'm going to need to charge this up straight away. Well, at least we found one shield card. So, oh, 3, that's pretty good actually. I can negate almost all of it. Can't do much else unless I use one of these or maybe shuffle. I'm going to go for a shuffle. Still nothing really. If I use a druidic rune and it gives me an 8 or a 0, then at least I can use these 9s up. I'm going to use it on a 5, which is a completely different number range. Got a 0. Okay, so I can do 0. Could do this 1 actually, which will reveal something, or a 9. I used the 1. 2, that's good. We still haven't charged up the defense though. 1 charge more and we can use Frostbite. If I use this, can I do anything? Yeah, I can. I can do 5, 6, 7. I can go back down to the 6, 5 or do some 8, 9s. More options. So 7, 6, 5 or 9 and it ends. I'm going to go for the 7, 6, 5. Okay. So we've got everything charged at the moment. We've got a combo of 11 and that means Frostbite's going to slow the enemy. So if we do that, they're still going to use this on us, but we'll take 1 damage because it does 5 and we've got 4, so that's okay. I'm okay with that. Now this is going to take 10 to charge, so they're ridiculously slowed down. Yeah, for a while at least. They are going to throw the marsh gas, which is a bit of a bummer because it's going to poison us. So we need to, we just can't do anything about that. We can't dodge it. I didn't bring the dodge spell. So we're going to have to try and destroy them as quickly as possible. So I'm going to go for the 9-8 here. And another 9. Can't do much else. I could snipe a card off. I could do an attack for 3 or take one of these, maybe the haste. Or dexterity, well that would speed up my frostbite spell. I'm going to use the melee. Great, poisoned. Actually, maybe I should have used the dexterity. Right, well, I haven't really got many options here. I'm a bit stuck. I need to get rid of these 9s. I'm going to blast one off. Okay, that's somewhat helpful. Not enough though. I mean, I could use a worm card to get maybe this 7 or the 5. I think I'm going to have to go for the melee and hope I get a good card next time. Or, no, actually, if I clear this 7, we can reveal 3. Yeah, that worked. 8. Take the worm card. 9. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to use this 0, but this would only charge my melee, which is already charged, or this one would charge the magic spell, which is my preference. Now I can go 1, 0, 9, so I'm going to do that. 1, 0, 9. Another 0. Oh, a 3 skull card. Alright, that's the end of that combo. I mean, they're slowed already, so I don't need to get a combo 10. And in fact, this will do 8 damage, so goodbye. Goodbye, Stone Walker. Okay, so we got a marsh gas bomb from them. We could try that on the next enemy, actually. If you ever get stuck, by the way, and you don't have enough health to complete the chapter, you can restart the chapter. But I don't need to do that. Okay, so there's a couple of levels here, a puzzle level, and there's an enemy here. I'm going to go and see what that is. It's optional. I could just go and fight the boss. But, you know, I've got to kill all the enemies, right? So, this is a bloated boar. They're immune to poison. Okay, well, there's no point me chucking the poison bomb at them. And they're immune to fungal spores. Yeah, well, that's because they're all growing out of them. They've got physical defense. They're going to attack immediately with a physical spell or charge. And they've got toxic strike. So I need physical defense. You know what? I'm going to show you the fire. It's less effective than the ice because it doesn't have a special effect for when you get combo 10, but it's pretty cool. So I spent ages programming the particle effect, so I'm going to show it off. So no point using this on the boar, but I sort of want to equip it for later, so I'm going to do that. Okay. Oh, I thought they were going to attack immediately because that was charged, but they've decided, foolishly perhaps, to use dodge. Maybe because they saw I had the bomb. So we can do 7, 8. Nothing useful here, so let's look underneath. Alright, so if I pick that up now, that is going to be wasted because these are all charged. So I'm going to go for a shuffle. Alright, that was somewhat useful. This 9 won't reveal anything, but this one will. However, this would charge up my melee attack, so bit of a risk reward there. Let's go for the 9. Nothing. Oh, and we lost the recharge. I forgot, because I shuffled, the recharge just disappeared, so it's somewhere hidden in this lot. There's quite a good combo here though, so I'm going to use a wild card, worm card. And do I want to start high up on the 6 and make my way down, or start low on the 2? I'm going to start on the 2 because I can do 2. I can use that 3 up or this one to reveal something. So I'm gonna do that. 3, 4. Take that. So I could go up to the 5, but actually it's quite handy to pop back down sometimes. So from 4 down to 3, 4. As this is another chance to do 3, 4. This just sort of boosts the combo by a lot. We've got the 5. We've got this 6 that reveals 2. Okay, we can do any of these 5s now, but this one, God, there's 3 5s there. This one is going to reveal a couple of cards. Okay, so let's do 4, 5. Just trying to build a big combo here. 6. Alright, we found the recharge card. That's it. Oh no, sorry. 5. That's okay. We've got potentially 10 damage with the fire attack, or I can try to keep going and build this combo even more now that we've built shuffle up. I'm actually going to blast this one off and see what's underneath. Nothing useful. Okay. I could use this, but there isn't. You know, if I get a 6, I can do a 7. But if I get a 4, I can do a couple of cards, I guess. Just nothing amazing. I'll use it on a highly out of range number like this 1. Oh, this one, which was going to reveal something. So 5, 4. Okay, I could end on 3 or keep going up. So 5, 6, 7. That was not bad. Oh, a couple more. 8. I can end on 7 or keep going. So, oh, this is going pretty well. 9, 0. I can go back to the 9 or mess around with the 0s and 1s. I'm actually going to go back to the 9. Now we've got 0. Yeah, 1, 0, 1. Worm card, take it. 2. Either 3 reveals something. But we could see that was a 0, so it wasn't much use. So 3, 4. Wow, okay. Combo 32. That is pretty good. So we can hit them for 14, which isn't enough to kill them. Though I might better use... Might as well use this shuffle ability. Yeah. 3, 2, 3. Oh, we can hit them for 15. Okay, if I pick up these 2, I can use a worm card to clear the 0, and that's going to refresh the layout. Okay. Ah, look, skull card. They are down to 15. So if we hit them for 15, it will kill them. I can actually just play a couple more though. 0, 9. Yeah, and now we'll do 16. So we'll get an overkill of 1, which should be fun. So they didn't stand a chance. I should point out really that I'm playing this in normal mode, but there is a nightmare mode. So nightmare is a lot tougher. The enemies are tougher, and you can't retry any levels. And if you die during a chapter, that's it, you're dead. You can restart the chapter, but you can't restart the individual levels. Okay, so I got fungal spore from the enemy. So we need to do this puzzle level before we move on to the boss. So I'm just going to clear this puzzle level. So we've got a 3. There's quite a lot of options here actually. I could probably plan the most optimal strategy, but I'm just going to sort of blast a bunch of cards off. So 2, 3, 4, 3. Whoops. Do I want to go? Yeah. There's loads of them. There's the key. Now we can move into the 6s. This one. Oh, we've got some 5s and 6s to keep going with. And a 7. Okay, that's that lot. Combo 18. I think I'm going to go for... If I'm on the 7... Yeah, I'm going to go for a shuffle. Looks like there's an item hidden back there. 7, 8, 9. We've got the zeros now. So we can go back down. Oh, I'm going to take the worm card. That 7 would end the run. This 9 might reveal something. It revealed a 9. Okay. I could use a druidic rune, but it... Yeah, if I get anything... Yeah, this might work. Let's see. I'm going to use it on this 5. 0. Okay, so 9, 0, 9. 8, 7. That worked out pretty well. I could use this skull card to blast that 3 off, but that's not going to get me anywhere. Or one of these and hope that it reveals something useful. But I'm more likely to get a bit of run if I use this worm card. Yeah, because I can do 2, 3, 4 at least. Okay. That's kind of the end of it. I could use another worm card. Or blast this 0 off. Let's do that. Nothing. But there's a whole load of 1s and 0s, so yeah, let's do this. Let's collect this first as a priority. 0, 1 marsh gas. 0, 1 2. Okay, good. That's it, unless I want to use another worm card, but I actually want to save that for the boss fight, so that's a pretty good combo, 36. There's bound to be a card in here that we need. Yeah. Okay. Right, on to the boss then. Okay, so this boss, some kind of skeletal warrior. They're immune to ice and dark, which kind of makes sense. So fire is quite good. And a whole bunch of other stuff. So there's no point in me chucking the poison bomb at them. I guess they haven't got any lungs to breathe it in. Right, they're going to attack with the sword, which is fairly slow to charge, but does 6 damage, which is more than our physical defense. So we need to combo that up. And they've got magic arrows, which actually do 3 physical and magic damage. So that's quite bad, because it means whatever defense I have, at least 3 is going to get through. And they've got their own sort of evil physical defense. They've got this, which stuns us. I really hope they don't throw that. And dexterous salve. Okay, I'm going to try to beat them with the temporal shock. And physical defense is probably the best. Maybe. The advantage of dodge, though, is it charges up quicker, so... And I might be able to dodge their blinding dust. So I'm going to take dodge. Okay, let's go. Some of this level's locked down. Alright, they're taking dexterity. That's good. They haven't tried to chuck anything at us. Just clearing the playfield a bit. So we've got 9... 8 is kind of all we can do at the moment. No point using the dodge yet. We could use the haste, but I'd almost rather save that until something is charged. Let's do a shuffle first though. Okay, now we've got the 9-0 and a 1. Yeah, let's get this a bit closer to being charged. Okay, 2, 1, or the 3. Let's go for the 3. Okay, we can use melee for 5. That's actually quite good. I am tempted though to blast this off and see if there's anything underneath. Ooh, yeah, a key. Okay, so now we've got 4, 3, and we've revealed this 9. So this is actually a really good opportunity to use the worm card. Use it on the 9. Now, tempting as it might be to carry on, if I use a 0, it's going to make this card utterly useless. And I don't want to go down to an 8. Even though the combo's going up, I'm reducing my sort of raw damage. So I'm going to hit them for 15. Okay, they've sped up their attacks. Not throwing the bomb though. Going to hit us with a sword, so we definitely need the dodge. I mean, I can play some of these cards, but there's almost like no point. Unless I find a key. No key. That's useful though. Gives me a bit extra defense. Yeah, okay. Defend. Okay. That wasn't too bad. But they're going to use this next. I mean, that's just going to deliver 6 damage, but they're pretty low already. Are they immune to poison? Oh yeah, can't use the poison. So we definitely want to get this charged up again. Luckily it only takes 2 charge, so it's ready to use. Might as well pick that 0 off. I could use this, but I don't think it's very useful at the moment. They haven't got any defense, so I can just do a melee attack. Just beat them down a bit. Okay. Well, there's the 4. That's all we've got. The key's got to be like under here or here. They're going to attack again. So I'm going to have to dodge again, I think. Here. Yeah. Took 2 damage. We've got quite a lot left. There's the key. That's useful. And we will keep that. So we haven't got anything charged. It's 2 melee cards and I can charge that, or 3 more of those, and there isn't even 3 up here. Let's go for, well, all we can really do is maybe this 5. I could blast a card off, this one maybe. Oh, yeah, let's see if we can get a 6 out of this, because then we can go 7, 8. So we'll use the Druidic Rune. Let's use it on this one. No, it didn't get a 6, but we got 4, 5 at least. So there's something. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do a melee strike. 1 health. They're going to hit us with the arrows. Can we do anything? Just a 5. It's pretty well. That's useful for the defense. I am tempted to snipe this off and see what's underneath, but no, I'm going to leave it. Defend. Yeah, 3 damage. So now we've got 7, 8, 7. Okay, good. We get a fresh layout. Looks like they're going for the stun bomb. Oh, look at this. I found a skull on the layout, so we can kill them immediately with that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's it. Defeated them. Lost 12 health, but it's okay because it's the end of the chapter and we're going to get some more health in a moment. So we've got their magic arrows for use later. Hammer of the God. So this is a special active ability. That's going to come in useful. Smashes off a card and some random ones nearby. So it's like a powered up skull card. Okay, so when you beat a chapter, you can use any power you've gained. I've got loads because I've been cheating, but I've been using cheat keys, I should say. So I can actually buy this now, this Toxic Strike. So I'm going to buy that. Let's look at the abilities. There's a new one here, Pillars of Order. Changes the suit of all playable cards to match the targeted playable card. This is actually really useful if you need to, say, quickly charge up your attack or your defense. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to replace the skull with the Hammer of Gods. I'm going to try the Pillars of Order out. I'm going to keep the shuffle. Now it's skill tree time. This one recovers 1 health after each fight, which is pretty cool. Or this one boosts the power of potions. I've not actually used a potion yet, so I think I'm going to go for this one. Next up we get to power up our dagger, but I'm not there yet. I need to do another whole chapter. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's unlocked chapter 5, and we'll have a sneak peek. I'm going to play that a bit later. So that's the end of this stream for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to buy Ancient Enemy. Thank you very much. Bye.